everybody, this is Shawn Powell, and I'm using the keywords for EASY1UP, Exitus Elite, and the reason why I'm an affiliate marketer. I've been doing online business since October 2014. I was able to get free from a job May 7th of 2015, and after all these years, 1UP systems have wound up repeatedly being the highest commissions of anything, getting paid immediately. Get to pick how I want to get paid. Always make 100% commissions. And so you always hear EASY1UP and Exitus Elite almost mentioned in the same sentence quite a bit over the years. They're different, and they got a lot of things different about them, but they both have been powerful, powerhouses when it comes to 1UP systems. So the last 8 sales I have created inside of my Exitus Elite business, 6 of them have come from EASY1UP. So a lot of y'all are looking to weigh out maybe some changes or something like that, y'all. If you're in EASY1UP and you are happy and smiling from ear to ear, by all means, please, I'm not going to put it down. I understand that. But at the same time, there are certain things that we do in our business that makes a difference. Now, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I made another $2,000. I'm going to go ahead and send it to the bank in just a second. You know it's real because PayPal only allows $10,000 a month. And once you reach that limit, then you have to wait a little bit of time. Now, you can contact support and have them up it per se or something like that, but I've never really cared to. It's not that big of a deal. But if you see future payments may be held up to 21 days, and that's really a good thing, y'all. Some people may not like PayPal. It's PayPal being smart, making sure that all the people that you've got coming in, that there's not a big refund thing that's all of a sudden. So you went out and sold something, people didn't get it, and then you pocketed all this money, and then PayPal's stuck in the middle of it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's their way of safety or something like that. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and send some money to the bank. This is going to be $2,000 transferred to the bank live. I've done this. This is $8,350 in like 2 weeks' time now. And if you look back at my videos, you can see that I always go 1 to 3 days. I'm not going to spend $15 just to have money sent to the bank. This is it right here. You transferred, and there you go. So there's $1,929.71 that I just sent to the bank. Matter of fact, the next time, I've got another gentleman coming in, got 2 more actually coming in the next few days. Now, what I do that's different than what other people do. Anybody comes in at the G1000, G2000 level, I put their first member in for them at those levels. So just like today, when Tim came in, or late last night, he came in when I was sleeping, as a matter of fact, we got Tico, who came in recently, qualified, you understand, in the process. So that's exactly how I actually do these transactions itself, by taking one and putting them underneath the other to get them qualified. So a couple things you need to know. Let me show you how real this is, y'all. If my notifications quit dinging here. This is March 25th. That is this last night or this morning is when it came through. March 17th, that's $4,000. March the 12th, that's another $2,000, so that's $6,000. And March the 11th, right here, y'all, so you're looking at another, that's $2,000. And I didn't include the others, but it was a small, one was the upgrade, one came in at the 250 level or something like that, and that's what wound up making the $350 total. So this is legit as far as that goes. If you'd like to see, people coming in, exactly in this time frame. Now, I posted this a little over an hour ago. Already got 41 comments or likes and loves. That's pretty, quite a bit. People already, stuff like this. People love to see people succeeding. Something that I'm going to teach you real quick on Facebook. It's so easy to want to overpost on Facebook, and the algorithms doesn't work that way. You would want to post 1 post a day, at the most 2 in a 12-hour time span from each other, because if you start posting more, what happens is the algorithms are fighting each other. And even did this last week, y'all, I was still doing that. I would post and I knew better. It's just hard for me not to congratulate like Tim that came in right here. It's really nice to not only show my proofs of income, but to go right down below and say, hey, congratulations to Tim. But I have just really taught myself that I've just got to discipline myself to space out those times. So if I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and I post something like this, then at 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock, I can congratulate Tim in the process. And it's just what this is. My routine on YouTube, y'all, is I'll sit down, I'll make about 3, maybe 4 videos for a whole week. And if I post it every day, they kind of fight each other, right? I'd also noticed that I can actually start losing subscribers because they're getting hit too much with notifications from me. You understand what I'm saying? So if I space it out, even if I take today, let's give an example, if I made today 3 videos or 4, I would take them and put them every other day, edit them, take the time to make some pretty thumbnails for them, right? Something that's going to grab attention, and that's it. So in a way, by doing less, I'm actually doing more by not hurting my, my subscribers by getting dinged to death like that and things of that nature. So it doesn't make a difference. So finished with the training for right now today. I almost always do some training, inside this stuff here when I do my videos. Exitus Elite, y'all, is an 8-year-old business. The best owner I have ever seen, point blank, period, without a doubt. We got beautiful pages, VSL page, website. It has you can send to somebody so you can see what the actual library itself for the Genesis packages are. The G100, 250 to 500 to 1000 and 2000. What you need to know about this company, y'all, is it is quality. Everything about this company, Paul Stevenson or Exitus Elite, when the name is mentioned, it will be quality. There's not going to be any trash in it. Paul adds new things as he sees fit. Often, I'll be doing a YouTube video. I go show something in the back office or something, and bam, here's some stuff I've never even seen before. And that used to happen on a regular basis. And I'm like, wow, I need to start watching this stuff before I even do the video, so I know what this training is and stuff like that, y'all. He also manages his business extremely well. I've never seen any owner even come close to him, and I have been in businesses where I've been in one business a little bit longer, since February of 2015, to be honest. And it's how I make all my pages right here, right? This is called a Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe file. This is what I give to my team as a lead, even as coming through. I give them this with a lot of training inside of it. I show how I was getting 60 to 100 plus leads a day with just Facebook and an old S3 phone. How I got free from a job in 6 months, from October to May of 2015. I was able to get free from a job from 2014 to 2015. And so I still use all this training. And when I learn something new about Facebook and new algorithms and stuff, just like I shared a minute ago, I go here and put all this stuff down to let them, understand these things. And not only do that, I give examples as to why things worked and things of that nature. Y'all, so this is right here. It's a really good example. The reason this image is so important to me, y'all, is I got free from the job in 2015 in May, and I didn't have a lot of pictures of me and my son. I'm entirely blind of a right eye, and I had a lot of hang-ups, I went 2 decades where I swear to you I didn't even have a picture of myself. I didn't like looking at myself. So it's kind of crazy to think I got over 1,400 videos now when I was someone who, that had that hang-up, y'all. So even though I will say that I got an online business for financial reasons, my little boy got sick. Matter of fact, this is the same month I got free from the job. And I had worked so much and stuff. My little boy wanted to be part of it, And so I was starting to do YouTube videos right then. And that picture really meant something to me. He wanted to wave to people at the end of the video and just be part of it. So that's what I did. And that was one of the first images. But even though I might have gotten all my business because my son had $11,000 worth of medical bills in 5 days' time here, he got sick. It got me wanting to look for everything. But I'm going to tell you, man, God had a lot more going on for me than just that. I had to change my attitude, my whole everything, y'all. I went to work, even though I hadn't been making money yet doing YouTube videos, I was bouncing off the walls. I felt like something had changed, and my self-image, my self-esteem had really picked up, and people could even sense it. And they had no idea. I was coming home. I worked over 65 hours a week. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I worked over 40 hours in 3 days, right? My son couldn't even be in his own house. And it pushed me and motivated me even more, right? So I would come home trying to figure out how to do online business. I love to figure things out, especially if I'm real passionate about it. The first business I had ever done, I become #1 in the world in it, right? And what I would do is I'd come home, sit down, stay up all night long, learning how to do stuff, marketing out to people. I wouldn't get no sleep or maybe an hour's worth of sleep, get up and go back to work another 14-hour shift. And I was so excited because I knew there was light in the tunnel. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever felt that before, but I had a burn in my stomach. God was not letting this thing go away. And, freedom came. And I can tell you, my little boy right now, this was back then. Let me see if I can't show you the image real quick, y'all. Oh, this is some of the webinars, y'all. This is Paul Stevenson's lawyer. Actually comes to the webinar and tells us what we shouldn't be doing. That's Paul Stevenson right here. I know you can probably hear me with my finger on this, but it'll be worth it. That's my little boy right there. It's just a few months back. Half my son's life, I've been home. And I can tell y'all, man, it's been priceless, not just for me and getting freedom, but it's just everything, y'all. We've got a 40-foot yacht. It's just money. The Exitus Elite came from this. You know what I'm saying? The whole yacht, everything we've done to it, things of that nature, y'all. I've been debating upon going there this evening, spending the night on the boat and just watching Supercross. I'm a huge fan of Supercross, and that comes on tonight. I just don't know if I have time to do that. But I had a brand new member to come in. I want to make sure everything was good. He wasn't feeling real well, so he told me if we could set up a different time, so we're going to do that. But I always walk people through, y'all. I welcome, congratulate everybody into the Facebook groups and things of that nature. But you get to see Paul Stevenson, the best owner of any business I've ever seen, sitting there talking about, and you see he's excited, y'all, about the new things that's happening right now inside the business. Things are adding to it. Things are changing. Things that they're going to make better. New capture page, sales pages. He'll blur stuff, but you can kind of see what it is, so you know what's coming and stuff like that, y'all. He does a really good job of that. Jacob is the best person support I've ever seen. I've been #1 in the world in businesses where I had to leave support because support alone was not helping our people, and they had to go. You understand what I'm saying? But I just wanted you to see just for a second what online business has meant to me. Now, with that being said, if there's one thing I could tell myself, if I could go back to 2014, if I could sit right here across from this guy and tell them what I wish you'd know, it would be quit playing with the small businesses. Y'all, you can run yourself to death, spin wheels like you wouldn't believe. You might be excited and stuff like that, y'all, and you making some money. That's great at $18, $30, whatever it is. But when you get away from that, y'all, that's when you get away from that maybe 3,000, 4,000 at the most to making, like I did, y'all. I made 4,000 in less than 24 hours. $8,350 in the last 2 weeks. This is 2022. This is March 26th today, and I've got more commissions coming, y'all. This week, I know I've got more coming, and a lot of y'all, you've never made money like that. I've seen people who could not sell it, could not make a dime, never made a dime in online business, couldn't sell an $18 business if their life depended on it, and turn around and get next to sleep, make $3,000 in their first month, the very first money they have ever made, ever. And that to me is what a high ticket. And the best part is, y'all, the quality of the pages are so high. Let me show you this. I have recently created this. This is for my team. This is the ones I've just got done. This is, if you notice here, this is Victor. This is Tim right here. He's the one that just came in, so I just added his information. I'm not quite finished with it, but he said he didn't feel good. I was going to add his Twitter, whatever else he needs to have to it. But even Udemy down here in the bottom are going to them. So if Victor come in and he want to give his downline support, for solo ads and things of that nature, y'all, Udemy does a great job managing over the seller and the buyer. They're a lot like eBay. So it's not just them and the seller and that's it, and you ain't got nothing on your back. You got just as much pull with Udemy as the seller does. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, just like eBay, you write reviews, and if a bad seller's there, they're gone. If you go to eBay and you try to sell something, you get a bad reputation. I don't care what it is. It's basically lights are out for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Udemy does the exact same thing. So, but it's like any other, solo ads or anything like that, y'all. You send them trash, even if it might be tier 1, they're going to know it. So you need to give them some good stuff. So what they can do is, and I told Tim this just a few minutes ago, matter of fact, if he wants to do paid advertising or not, just still go ahead and get you a link. And this all you got to do. It says, here's my link right here, right? And I would put it down into my own, which I've done that right here. And let me show you this, y'all. Right now, I got $18.22 sitting here. And I've had times where in December alone, I remember one December, if not a couple of them, my entire Christmas for my little boy was paid with just Udemy. And this is just one link that I put inside of a sales page to get out the people so they have a way, because the ones that wants to do paid advertising can do that. So if Tim, if he wanted to or did not want to actually sell, Udemy or whatever, or use Udemy, it doesn't matter. I've never done paid advertising. I've got nothing against paid advertising. I just know from my day one that when I join a business, I'm going to believe in that business. Number two, I'm going to go all in. There will be no commissions going past me. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm always at the top level. I'm going to be all in. Third is I think you lead by example, y'all. Can you imagine if I'm sitting at the G100 level and somebody comes in underneath me and they go G2000? The people that I showed this to believed more in this business than I did. You see what I'm saying? So I do believe you lead by example. Tim that came in, we talked about the same thing. I've got Alan that's coming in this week. He's the exact same thing. And y'all, just to let you know, these are people that came from EASY1UP. So now what's the one big thing that I know? Well, first of all, stability. Number two, quality. Number three, I can tell you it's getting better and better and better. In 2022, I'm more excited about the business than I was in 2016, and I was making $40,000 plus months in 2016. And through these years, y'all, I still had $17,000, $18,000 months inside of Exitus Elite. And 6 years later, y'all, it's still my primary business. I have probably over 400 videos. I've been saying 300, but I'm guessing 400 videos for Exitus Elite in the last 6 years. There's nobody putting out as much content as I do. Nobody believes more in the business than me and the owner. To be honest, that's the guy's honest truth, y'all. I love talking to Paul Stevenson. It feels like dad in many ways when it comes to online business, and just I can't say good enough things about it. So just to let you know, let me show you what my actual sales page I created for our team is. I'm going to take and put your image there. It's going to have Udemy right here. I'm going to talk a lot quicker, y'all. If you got YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, I can put that in there for you. Genesis Packages breaks it down, lets it go to a sales page from the company. Testimonials have just recently been re-updated. They have not been finished yet to be added to us, but we're about to be. So we have this will go straightly to your page as well. Join Exitus Elite now. It's going to obviously be signing up underneath your link. Here's some of these commissions right here from the time I had 2 people come in. I'll just put the 1000s. I might even go back and put some more for the G2000 part. I've got 3 videos right here, y'all. This first video, now this is a beautiful banner up here. It's my favorite banner I've probably ever created. I create all my own content, as a matter of fact, as well. I've taught myself how to do this over the years. But let me show you here. This is one of the sales capture pages that Exitus Elite has. And what it does, y'all, is I think it shows the quality of the system itself. I think it lets you know that everything that Paul's putting together is going to be of high quality. Now, I will apologize. I got a lot of things running in the background. And my son is playing the Xbox. So, anyhow, it is what it is. But anyhow, the quality of these pages are absolutely gorgeous. I've still to this day, I don't know if I've seen any capture pages that have this much quality in a video like this. So I was like, to me, it made me really kind of up my game. So even though I had a really good sales page, I was like, I want to professionalize it to make it look like this. Now, what I also get the ability to do, and anybody else has access to, is you can go to the capture page, redirect the page to our sales page if you like, and see how that reflects that to this. Down here in the bottom, this is actually the 6-minute VSL video. The only thing I felt like the company was missing, give me 2 seconds here.
Hey everybody, my name is Shawn Powell.
I felt like the only thing that was really missing here was these people needed someone to connect with. The number one person in the business, been that way off and on an awful lot over the years. Number 2, I believe in the business. Number 3, I know how well the owner is, support is. There's nobody that knows more about this business inside and out than I do, nor have more content than I do. So I became a pretty good candidate. So what it is, I showed me making $1,000 commission. This is our 40-foot yacht right here, y'all. Me laying down right here, probably watching TV at the time when $1,000 commission came in. Well, here you are again, y'all. This is another $1,000 commission that came in while I was editing that video in the process. So now I'm showing some credibility for the 2 minutes, a minute and a half before they go and watch the 6-minute video. I also tell them, y'all, in the video, let me see if I can find this. Let me show you this, y'all. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and I've got that set up here as well, so I can just scroll and show you. Now, this is me typing in just the 1,000. Has nothing to do with the 2,000. Has nothing to do with the 500s. Well, you know it's real right here because I just accidentally clicked that. I didn't mean that, but oh well, there you go. But yeah, I mean, it keeps on scrolling like that, So I'm showing credibility. So in that actual video itself, I'm showing that. But let me show you this right here, y'all. I'm telling them to watch this first video. And I'm telling them to watch the second video. It has a great webinar that covers, the bonuses and things like that, y'all. and then the third video down here as well. So this is a PowerPoint I made. I started at 8 o'clock in the morning. I finished at 5 a.m. the next day. I wanted to make sure it was a very professional, PowerPoint with everything. I shot the video and I showed all sorts of things, y'all. This is really good stuff. So I felt like if there was anything that was a weak spot of Exitus Elite, it wasn't Exitus Elite's point. It's just you needed someone to be up front with your hand out, welcoming, congratulating people into the business. So I wanted to do that for our team. So if you notice right here, let me see if I want to show you. This is our 40-foot yacht right here. The Jaguar was paid cash by Exitus Elite. This is a little pontoon boat that we bought for the lake house for me and the family and my girlfriend and stuff like that, y'all. As a matter of fact, there's my girlfriend right here. She's been with me for 3 years now. So I talk about the dates of Exitus Elite, even in 2021, 2022. I talk about how over 90% of the people that come in at G1000 or G2000, I have never seen ratios like that. It is crazy, y'all, as far as something like that. I talk about, there's no such thing as a $1,000 bill anymore. They don't even create it. Yet here we are making 2 of them on a regular basis. Just think of how much money that is, y'all. If that really gives you some idea, there's not even a bill in the United States that's $1,000. Yet here I am in the last 24 hours, I made 2 of these, and then I've got, this would be easily, I don't know how much money this is going to be this month, but it's well over $10,000. And when I'm sitting at over $8,000 in 2 weeks. So I'm trying to let you know the kind of money, the kind of life-changing income Exitus Elite can be. And I'm not talking about years ago. This is 2022. Gas prices at $4.09 next door. It was at $4.19 a couple of days ago, right? People are looking. They are, man. This is the best time to be doing this business. And here is Paul Stevenson. I'm literally telling you what I think about the man, how awesome he is, things like that. This is me welcoming and congratulating my team members to come in. Let me show you here. This is Joe. He made $5,000 in the first 6 days inside his business that came in. This was like a month and a half ago or something like that, y'all. I'll put your first member in before you get to G1000, G2000. Been doing that longer than anybody else. First time I'd ever had 50, 60,000 sitting in the bank. I'd already paid cash for the Jaguar. Here, when I did that, y'all, it was back in 2016. I came in August 1st, 2016. This says August 17th, y'all. Can you imagine sitting there with that kind of income sitting in the bank like that, y'all? And just like I was telling you earlier, being home for half my son's life has been priceless, y'all. Going to pick him up from school, taking him to Olive Garden, his favorite place to go eat, or favorite pizza place, Brooklyn Pizzeria, going to the movie theaters at 4 o'clock or 4:30 on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and nobody else is in there. It's just me and him enjoying the theater with our feet up on the seats in front of us, joking and cutting up the whole time and stuff like that, y'all. To me, these are things. Now, I love my dad, but he wasn't there when I was a kid growing up. He was working 70 hours plus a week at the Mount Pickle plant, Mount, North Carolina, and that was his life. And not to take anything away from him, but I mean, can you imagine, man? I've been home every day with my little boy. That is priceless, y'all. If I wanted to go get my little boy right now, we go spend the night at the yacht, sleep. He's got his own TV, his own bed. I'm sitting there sleeping on the bed, watching my stuff. Going fishing all through the night, you understand, right there from off the boat. Y'all, this is priceless. There's just no comparison. And I can tell you, none of this would have happened working 65 hours a week in a restaurant, y'all. It's just not. Can you imagine make $8,000? I'll tell you the honest truth, y'all. If that company right now offered me $8,000 to come work for the entire month, I would turn them down because it's not worth my time. That's how you learn to think when you're free, y'all. I don't think I could be one that goes back and work. I don't think it would work for me anymore. And I know what would it think, what would happen to my little boy. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you. I made a really good sales page to let these people connect. And this is talking about, the things in the future, things like what I think about Exitus Elite. I show some of these new proofs of income. I updated this recently for my team. My video needs to be updated, but it's okay. I talk about, putting first member in for them. My team usually doesn't do that, so I needed to go back and edit it. So I did, and while I was doing it, I was showing some of these new commissions coming in. So your page is actually fresher and newer than mine, to be honest. Anybody who wants to get this sales page, I want you to understand this. Let me get down there to the right part. Got all happy there for a second. Okay, yeah. Want this sales page? Join our team at the G500 above and get it for free. I'm literally putting your content in. You just saw where I did that for my download, right? I'm doing that for your downline as well. If they come in at the 500 or higher and they like to use this page, they absolutely can. And I ain't even talk, man. I'm telling you, man, this is so much content. The Shawn Powell's mega swipe file, y'all. I'm just gonna have to scroll quick. Facebook notes. I literally show you this. Thumbnails. How I do thumbnails. Why I do thumbnails. Team art, y'all. I'm gonna be updating all this stuff right here. This was $4,500 in what 3 days, 2 days time or something like that. I made 50 to 60 leads from this. I took that out in case somebody wanted that. 31,013 days, $40,000. That's $9,000 a day, $7,000 a day inside this business. Things like that, y'all. I do a lot of content, y'all, and I do, I put in a lot of action. I put in a lot of work, so I do get paid pretty well, y'all. This is me sending another 2,000, just like I did earlier. Another 2,000. I could go back and update this stuff, y'all. This is 5, 6. This is 6, 1,000. This is I think before the G2000 came out. It's only been out for 11 months. So a lot of these images right here might have been before that. But this is my own stuff that I'm using. And if it works for me, I go ahead and do it for my team as well. I give it to them so they'll have access to the stuff as well. Now, I show Facebook scripts. I'm trying to talk fast, y'all. Craigslist scripts, ad bodies. Man, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Things to get ideas from. These are headlines right here. And people always asking, where can I go to post stuff for free? And that's it as well. Now, my 3-generation bonus training. This, anybody comes in at any level is going to get this. The reason I did this now, I didn't used to do that. I used to have the highest levels, is I want to see everybody make it. I really do. So what you're doing is, when somebody comes through, this is 3-generation for 2022. I'm updating this part right here. There's going to be some more videos put in. This is all about Exitus Elite questions and answers. I got this idea because of the end of the webinars we have at Exitus Elite. Paul Stevenson has a tendency, he'll answer questions, and often they'll last longer than the webinar itself, and it's often the best part. So I was like, it'd be a really good idea. So when did Exitus Elite start? Why do Exitus Elite? Is Exitus Elite a scam? The whole presentation right here. Who is Paul Stevenson? Things of that nature, y'all. I got so much stuff in here. The #1 video for Udemy was mine. I had created. So I went back and put that in here. New solo ad sections are good review explaining the business. The Shawn Powell's mega swipe file sitting right here. Generation 3, y'all. This is some new content I'm putting into it right now. 1 hour free training on phone calls, credibility, making momentum, to make more momentum, things of that nature. Just like I'm doing right now. $8,350 in 2 weeks. But if I just quit, I might make another sale, but if I don't keep making content like this, it's not keeping my foot on the gas. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all, you'd make $5,000 and well, that's it, and go take vacation or whatever. I'm those people. I sit down, I hammer away, and see how far I can go. That's how those $40,000 months. Being able to pay your house off, being able to pay cash for vehicles, vacations, putting a new driveway in my front yard, things like that. That's where it comes from. It's being consistent and putting the work in. And once I get that credibility created, momentum, use that momentum to make more momentum. And how am I doing that, y'all? Just like this. This is exactly right here. I've got people commenting left and right. I know stinging in the background. I apologize. But that's what I do, y'all. I show people. How are people going to know if you don't tell them? You understand what I'm saying? And then branding yourself every step of the way. Join only businesses you believe in. Apply action. Get comfortable even when the money isn't even there. Make it a routine. Get comfortable at doing that. Just like I was sitting at that kitchen table, y'all. I made 31 videos before I ever made my first commission with an old S3 phone and a $4 stand. How many of y'all would have done that? If it would have took 50, you think I would have cared? That's what I'm saying, y'all. You've got to learn to apply action and get comfortable with it, even when the money ain't there. And that's what you do. That's just it, y'all. So anyhow, y'all, I know I didn't show a whole lot of Exitus Elite. The training itself is awesome. We have webinars on a regular basis directly with the owner himself. He is accessible. Our support is ridiculous. I've contacted him twice or 3 times this week. I'm telling you, man. My last comment. I will show you this, y'all. Let me see if I can. I don't go into my stuff here too much, but here's Jacob. I want you to see this. I hope others are. I know my head's in the way. Well done. You have. Let's see. You have had a good couple of weeks. The above is also done. Blah blah blah. And this is me writing back. I hope others appreciate you as much as I do. Have a great weekend, Jacob. And he says, thank you. And that's just God's honest truth, y'all. You can go back as long as you can see and hear me talk about Paul Stevenson, the owner, Exitus Elite, 6 years, over 400 videos for this company. And you can't do that. Try something like that, man. People can see right through you. And when you're sincere and you believe in the business, and I know I can put anybody in this without getting hurt, get paid immediately. Always make 100% commissions. Always get to pick how you want to get paid. Those are priceless things. And all I got to do is show people I'm excited about it. If I do my part, guess what? Exitus Elite, the quality, Paul Stevenson support has got my back. And that's priceless. And some of y'all, that's what you're missing. Maybe right now at EASY1UP, or maybe you're just feeling that way right now. If nothing else, I know things are going on. I'm not going to get into the details, but I understand what's going on, y'all. But I will tell you this. If you're an EASY1UP person, you're watching this to this far, give me a call, man. Biggest thing, one of the biggest things. If you come in at the lower levels and upgrade, you know, like a lot of y'all, you only had a $1,000 level. When they went to a $2,000 level, y'all are required to pay for the entire package and the entire support, the membership fee, right? Or whatever you want to call it, admin fee. Here, it's not like that. You just pay the difference. And that's priceless. And even when the G2000 first came out, y'all, my last story right here, we were given a window where we didn't have to pay for the membership fee, because Paul wanted us out there to get, to be, promoting the business and have people out there. So 19 minutes after I paid my $1,000 extra to Exitus Elite, guess what? I made my first $2,000 commission in 19 minutes after I had signed up. That is crazy. 19 minutes after G2000 went live, I had already made a $2,000 commission. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is an awesome business. All right, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I've got so much training. Even if I don't have a training video, you're learning so much by listening. I can't help it. It just comes out. That's just all there is to it. Read between the lines, y'all. I do not have some hidden place I'm getting leads. I don't even care what my lead numbers are. I sit down, mash record, and let go in a business I believe in. I believe God's going to put the right ones in front of me to hear and see what I'm doing. And that's it. I just make that a routine, y'all. Come and go as I like. I could not be happier. I'm not jumping boat and I'm going to any other business. I am rock solid. I get people because of consistency just as much as anything else inside my business. So that being said, y'all, go ahead and contact me. Tell me you're ready to do this business. Tell me you want me to put you first member in. Put your first member. I got a little confused there. At the G1000, G2000 level. And with that being said, y'all, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate it.